YouTube, it's Chase, back with another video. If you've been on social media in the past few days, you've probably seen the discourse about who would win in a fight with one gorilla versus 100 grown men. The responses and memes as a result have been absolutely hilarious. I've loved seeing them on my timeline, but it got me thinking about what this would look like in the Pokemon universe. I mean, there are several monkey-based Pokemon in the Pokédex. You got Mankey and Primeape, Apom and Ambipom, Oranguru, Passimian, Darmanitan, the elemental monkeys, the whole Chimchar line, the mythical Pokemon Zarude. While all of these would be great choices, I decided to use the final evolution of the Grookey line, Rillaboom, for this hypothetical. And I could have put this Rillaboom up against 100 Wooloos or something of that equivalent, but I figured why not put this Rillaboom against our favorite Pokemon master, Ash Ketchum. More specifically, 100 Ash Ketchums with 0 Pokemon to their name. Before I could let it play out, I wanted to come up with a few rules to kind of level the playing field, because otherwise I feel like Rillaboom would just run away with it, and I wanted to give Ash a fighting chance. Rule number 1, Rillaboom will have the stats of a level 50 Rillaboom. Rule number 2, it will not be IV bred or EV trained for my competitive fans out there. Rule number 3, it will not have access to PP ups, so all of its moves will be capped at their original values. Rule number 4, it will have Overgrow as its ability instead of the hidden one Grassy Surge. And rule number 5, it can only learn moves through leveling up. It is not allowed to learn from egg moves or TMs. I'm also going to give Ash access to 2 things. 1, a Pokédex so we can look up information on Rillaboom, such as what moves it might use. And 2, he's going to have access to all of his memories through all of his journeys. It's not just Gen 1 Ash facing Rillaboom, it's like Masters 8 Ash facing Rillaboom. He'll be able to think of every scenario, every Pokemon he's ever fought, and be able to use that information and apply it to this specific fight right here. I didn't mention it earlier, but just like in the video games, Rillaboom's going to be limited to 4 moves, so let's break down this move set. The first move I'm going to teach Rillaboom is its signature move, Drum Beating. Drum Beating allows Rillaboom to hit 2 targets at once and can also be used 10 times. The second move I'm going to give Rillaboom is Boom Burst, and just like Drum Beating, this one can target 2 at once and can be used 10 times as well. The third move I'm going to give Rillaboom is Knockoff. While Knockoff does not hit multiple targets at once, it does do 50% more damage when the opposing target is holding a held item. And I would have to assume that Ash is holding multiple Pokeballs on his person. This move can also be used 20 times. The fourth and final move I'm going to give to Rillaboom is Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf can be used 25 times, and just like Drum Beating and Boom Burst, can hit multiple targets at once. The common theme here is I wanted to give Rillaboom the ability to hit multiple targets since it's so vastly outnumbered. So you may be asking yourself, what is Ash going to do to defeat Rillaboom? Well, if you've watched the anime, Ash is no stranger to taking the brunt of Pokemon attacks. The very first episode, he was shocked by his Pikachu, multiple times. He took a Fire Blast from Entei in the 3rd Pokemon movie. He took an attack from both Mew and Mewtwo that turned him to stone in the 1st Pokemon movie. And the list could go on and on. But to be completely truthful with you, I don't think Ash would actually fight a Pokemon. It's just not in his heart. He wants to make friends with every single Pokemon. In fact, I think he would just continue to take Rillaboom's attacks until Rillaboom had a change of heart and he was able to befriend it. That might sound like a lame strategy to some, but that's who Ash Ketchum is, and it's why we love him so much as the main character of the Pokemon series. So how does this play out? Let's do the math. Drum Beating can knock out 2 targets at once for each time it's used. It can be used 10 times, therefore knocking out 20 Ash Ketchums. Same goes for Boom Burst, and just like that, we're down to 60 Ash Ketchums. Knockoff can be used by Rillaboom 20 times as well, therefore knocking out another 20 Ash Ketchums, lowering our total down to 40 Ash Ketchums remaining. But this is where the tide really begins to shift. Razor Leaf is not strong enough to take out an Ash Ketchum through 1 use. By the time Razor Leaf has been used 25 times, 12 Ash Ketchum will have been eliminated, and 2 will still remain though they have taken damage, lowering our total to 26 healthy Ash Ketchums with 2 that have taken some damage. So now Rillaboom's out of moves. What happens next? Rillaboom will begin using a move called Struggle. Struggle is a move that a Pokemon uses when all of its other moves have been exhausted. The thing about Struggle is though, 1, it's not strong enough to take out an Ash Ketchum with 1 hit, and 2, every time Rillaboom uses Struggle, while it's going to inflict damage upon an Ash Ketchum, it's going to take 50% damage back as well, eventually knocking itself out. So yes, the total may get down to 20 to 25 Ash Ketchums remaining, but Rillaboom will go down to its own power when it's all said and done. Rillaboom put up a good fight, but in the end, it was Ash Ketchum's love for Pokemon and a desire to build bonds with them that truly shone through. Kinda cheesy, but it's why we love Pokemon. I think Ash would probably try to catch the Rillaboom and make friends with it and start going on journeys together. I want to hear from you guys. Who do you think would win in a fight with one Rillaboom versus 100 Ash Ketchums? Leave it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. I would really appreciate it. And make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss more fun videos like this one. Until next time, it's Chase the Money.